narrate it now. First, yeah, we go. There we go. You got Rammus in the jungle.
Oh, yeah.
You got probably APE in the mid lane. We got Corky Sona, an all-timer in the bot lane.
We
You got
point
Nidalee.
click, Gangplank.
Zion Spartan, Nidalee's up there. Yeah, Nasus, Gangplank, Gragas, of course, Sivir, Alistair.
Dude, how epic is it that we have a CLG top laner playing Nidalee in the grand finals of the LCS, show match for Classic here.
In the big 2026.
Between CLG TSM, the hotshot GG Nidalee.
Is this going to be APE for Pobelter?
Almost
Yes,
certainly.
100%. My memories of it when Skara played it were just the most OP, but also Gragas is super OP. So
Yeah.
I think both mid laners have really OP champions.
I don't know if this is still true, but I believe Skara holds the all-time LCS game kill record at 21 with APE. Back in like 2014 or something.
So
Pobelter's gonna
I
try
actually
and do
know
this.
the history of it because APE got removed in patch 3.10. So
was
that
a
would have
season
been
3
early
Skara
season
game.
3. Would have been like mid to late season 3. So we looked at patches, we're like, oh, we can't do the season 3 Worlds Master Yi. We don't get APE. We have to go back a couple of months, and so we have the most recent version from that. And so, but yeah, this would have been first split or so of season 3.
So what made APE good back then?
So it's a decent champion, right? Q 100 to 300 base damage, 1.0 AP ratio, solid nuke. Meditate, good healing, whatever. Highlander, if you get a kill, fully resets all cooldowns. So if
That's
they are
it.
low enough, and the thing is, like, it's not like he has that much burst, right? It's 300 base damage and 1.0 ratio. Like, Zion's higher than that, Gragas gets higher than that. So if they are low enough that you kill during Q, it fully resets and you chain it. If it's not high enough, they get to like 2/3 and you're like, guess I'm dead.
Got it.
So you cannot just 1v9 in the champion.
Right. You oftentimes, I remember we would pick it with comps that had other big damage sources too to help get the kill. There we go.
TSM's overpowering CLG chance.
I like that. They overpowered us as well.
Yeah, good for them.
Wait.
Minions have spawned.
We might see a Chouster Sona ult at some point in this game.
Oh, he said he's going to go for flash ults every time he could.
That's excellent.
Like when we were talking to him earlier on. 21-9, yeah. Pobelter's using MR. Unsurprisingly, you should build MR against Gragas. That's 6 from Masteries. That's about 13 from Runes.
He has 50 base MR, so he has 19 bonus MR is what I is saying.
Yeah. Because you have a little green number, right?
Yep.
Plus 19. You're like, you're allowed to do that? Exhaust is on. Double Throat taking a whole bunch of damage here. Sven, yeah, by the way, Exhaust slows attack speed. Have fun with that, Sven.
Yeah, they were all they were both
Just standing there exhausted. Oh, big damage. He's at 2 HP. Flash auto, first blood, double lift.
When the barrier bait goes bad and they get the flash, they get the auto in there as he's getting away.
Yep.
CLG with the first blood.
Chouster told him to do that. Man was in his brain, pulled the levers, you should flash auto.
Pop up the meme, Chouster inside double his brain again. That was a goated one. Actually, we have one here at the desk too. But that was a big one. Let's take another look at it.
Yeah, Chouster gets the double power chord right at the start. You can see everyone gets exhausted and pretty much stops attacking.
It's a 1.3 second attack timer. It's like,
Definitely feel like Sven gets baited a little bit, getting the extra damage onto Chouster from his Q, takes too much damage from minions, and then double flashes for the kill.
And I have to say, Chouster at no point was he backing off from the trade. He had already done all the calculations in his head.
Yeah, he knew.
He was like, we are winning this 2v2, so he was moving up as they were trying to chase them still. With some very aggressive positioning. Even though he was in the interview with Travis, he was saying, I don't know where I am. It seemed like he had a pretty good game plan there, and he still had the sense for if they're going to be able to win the 2v2.
Or it's the accountant brain just seeing the numbers
yeah.
in front of him, reading the tooltips.
The Matrix numbers are just going across his vision. Definitely an epic one down there as they are able to calculate and take the early lead. I remember Corky having a lot of good burst damage because the Q was instant previously, so it's not like the slow one kind of now, so you can kind of dodge it. It was like if you're close, he's going to get a big amount of burst damage on you.
It was so much easier because of that.
Yeah.
There for Grace he goes. The Awen up to the top lane. Zion Spartan. When are they going to go for the trade? This is perma-slow Gangplank. You can stack up 5 stacks there. Raise morale for the move speed. There's the Wither. There's the first Q. He's going to flash. They can probably dive this. It's going to take probably 4 turret shots, but they don't want to keep going. I think they maybe could have chased this down, to be honest, with the game playing slow, but they didn't want to risk it.
They did get the flash out of Zion Spartan, so the odd one helping out his laners once again, sacrificing a lot of farm for this. You can see that Smithy getting the counter jungled race.
Also, I do want to point out that they're running multiple exhausts this time around on the side of TSM because of the AP Master Yi, I have to think, is the reason. Odd one in jungle is Smite and Exhaust. So the Nasus is not going to be very mobile, but the Rammus is.
Yep. Of course, he can remove Scurvy, does so. Gets rid of the taunt. Decent javelin damage, but, you know, he's got no AP, so it doesn't do a whole lot.
I do think it was smart for Zion Spartan, though, to throw his spear early there as the Rammus is going in, because he knows Haunter's going to, you know, wait to remove Scurvy as soon as he gets taunted anyways, but he's going to run in the straight line.
There we go. Flash, pulverize, headbutt, into tower range, takes one. Valkyrie for a bit, but Sven gets his vengeance. And now the odd one's going to be in range for the Wither. Chouster has summoners. I don't know if he survives even with the flash. When does Alice his next combo? He will get away.
Another exhaust on his Ven at the end, but really nice engage there by X Special. Headbutting, double lift back into the turret to equalize the lane.
Yeah, nice one. They get one back, and the money going into Sven as well, much needed to try and even up that lane.
Esports actually hasn't even ranked his E right now. He's just getting a second point in Meditate to get more healing in between waves and whatnot. Does not want the 15 attack damage. Thinks he can last it without it.
Yeah, and he's still, you know, Alpha Strike by itself getting very good wave push for himself.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, 50% chance to deal like several hundred bonus damage.
Yeah.
So if you win the coin flip, you one-shot caster minions. If you don't win the coin flip, you don't one-shot them. But decently well enough. Also, by the way, Special nearly dead to the minion wave. These do more damage than they used to, relative to health bars and armor.
Yeah, I got an update on the Skara stat. Almost correct. Skara did have the record with 19 on APE. Jensen currently has the 20 kill record from 2016 Summer Quarterfinals. Chouster's also 1-9 all time on Sona.
Barrier on. It is Sona holding the turret aggro. Will die for it. Thankfully,
Well
someone
played.
hit some damage to get the trade.
Yeah, worth it. Look at all these minions at the tower here, and those are going to continue damage as they walk away.
Those minions hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Freak's like,
Turrets
yeah.
die a lot faster in this game.
I mean, so do champions too when they're fighting into the minions.
Yeah, like generally speaking, like your costs and cooldowns are higher. If everything lands, and of course the minions hitting you too, you die pretty quick. But you know, basically it's like your choices have a lot higher consequences because you will run out of resources.
And we got our first Avarice Blade, the gangplank here for Haunter.
Yep.
The bank plank is back, the gold generation.
I think it's something like 3 gold per 10 and 2 gold per last hit. We got Zion Spartan finally gets Cougar form at level 6 here.
Ooh.
Dive, and Pope Elther's already on the board.
Getting a lot of poke down with that Q. Pope Elther trying to carry CLG to yet another victory.
So, is it player difference or is it APE was more OP than AP Gragas? At least early on, it's looking like APE was more OP because he has always had push and had high very low. Nice
Boom.
there. With the Alpha Strike, you know, he's able to get in front of him for the body slam, so he can't body slam away either.
Yeah, and it's only a slow, so it doesn't really matter to him. If he needed him to Highlander, he could have. There's the headbutt, there's pulverize, bit of a trade. Of course, Chouster's still keeping the auras on, and Double's okay.
Could be rune gap. I mean, Pope Elther going all MR runes early on in the lane means he can't get poked out by high. The 200 IQ rune page from Pope Elther.
Oh, big damn. Nice little set of oranges there to keep him K. Now we got to try again here for Sven, getting pretty low. Pulverize buys a lot of time, and they walk out.
Yeah, he's able to get out of range of the Q for the extended trade there. I mean, they're still winning pretty heavily in CS for double lift on the bottom side of the map. And Pope Elther, of course, is winning in CS very heavily in mid lane as well.
Want to call out that Odd One ulted on Nasus for the Dragon. That's actually ult tech as well. Ult for the Dragon is real. You can do it on Trundle as well and stuff like that. But yeah, has claimed the first objective, so some golden XP. Flash. Yeah. Oh, the hands.
And the taunts! Hit him with the taunts!
Oh, it's a yikes.
Pope Elther's hands is too good.
A lot of damage there. Barrier popped. Exhaust buys a bit of time here. Honestly, good damage out of the Sona. Does he have enough to kill Sven? I'm not sure he does. His mana's way too low. Especially keeps spamming the active heal on Alistar. Should be okay.
Game 3's getting pretty testy right there. Pope Elther with the big outplay onto high. I'm going to call it that. And then down bot, the exhausts keep getting spammed. Smithy hasn't really shown the impact yet on Rammus, but it's a good pick. for its era.
Yeah, I mean, all he has to do is be frontline for this Master Yi and Corki. Like, the Master Yi and Corki, I feel like they're just going to smash these huge CS leads for CLG. Doing a lot of work.
Definitely are. Going to the blue buff handoff here. Looks like High does get it.
Alex Smith wanted to get a cheeky steal and couldn't quite get it.
Body sends in for the slow. W's in for some DR and attack damage, and just going to catch his mid-wave.
And this was something that junglers used to do a lot because even if you cannot steal away the blue, you can force the enemy jungler to take it, and then they don't give it to their mid laner, you know, because they're trying to hand it off. But if you show up, they have to smite it.
And you remember how often I think we'd see people throw globals too? They're like, oh, I know the timing. They're handing off blue. Like, toss the Ezreal ult. Like, 1 in 10, you just get it.
Yeah.
I also really hated the mid laners who weren't willing to use enough spells to help with the blue, even though they're getting it. And they're like walking around to auto attack it because they're trying to save their mana.
Yeah, because you take a lot of damage as a jungler when you're in the
smiting that if they're walking around.
Yeah, I'm sweating over here trying to work my ass off to give you some mana regeneration. You better help out a little.
It's crazy how emotional I get about this 10 years later.
Double crushes that trade, but he's got to be careful. He's in the minion wave. He needs some decent damage here. Special wants to come around. Looking for the headbutt. Gets it. Pulverize might happen. As High comes across. Oh! Chouster lands the two-man crescendo. That's Ven dropping. And Maskey resets are in. He wants a bit more. The Special getting dangerously low. He's not going to quite down to the Q, so he doesn't go for a bit more.
Oh, Chouster tanking the turret.
Explosive cast puts him under this one. Chouster's going to drop. Nicely done by High.
Ooh, close there too. Special got out of range. Pobelter was looking for the angle to try and go get the reset off Alistar, and he's back.
Ignite is on, pulls the aggro, is going to Q to drop a whole lot of it. HP's incredibly low. The rockets come in for more, and the turret's gone. CLG are wiping the floor with TSM.
Beautifully done, but the overall gold is actually pretty close this entire time. Odd One is pushing mid on the Nasus, so we got a game 3 here.
Yeah, the Odd One has focused on PvE. He got that dragon that you were talking about, being able to push mid lane here as well, and keep TSM in it. But CLG still with such a power play. And both of those carries are going to be so dangerous. I think we might be witness to some of the OP displays that are possible with Master Yi in this game. Let's take a look at this 3v3 where they use the Gangplank ult and both Chouster and Double flash out of it, but then Xmithy sees the angle to go around.
You have to replay Chouster's perfectly placed two-man Sona ultimate.
Yeah, never before seen.
I
actually think Pope didn't get a reset there. But the fact that he started where he cast means the target died before his Q landed.
That's
if your Q deals damage, you show up there. If they die before it goes off, so I think he got no assists, so he had no spells up.
That makes sense.
That's why he never did a second Q, and he's like, I can't do anything.
Yeah, because if he would have been there, it would have been an instant quadra with the resets. Because that would have put him in range for the Alistar too, and he would have reset on the Alistar one and got another one.
Well, he's still going to try, and it's still CLG in lead, of course, around 2,000 gold, despite the Dragon taken earlier. 2-1 in turrets here. Zion Spartan is doing the sort of tank Trinity Force Nidalee stuff up in the top lane as Gangplank has all 3 gold per 10 items. So Haunter's going to get rich.
Bank planking.
This is where that bank plank meme came from. The triple GP10s.
Wait, he can still global for his team if they need it. Smithy on for the gank.
Look at his walk even.
Yep. Ult for the perma-slow. And yeah, he gets rid of the tremor slow, and he's kind of chilling. A little bit more. Wizard's going to be popped. The ult's going to be there as well. Zion Spartan with his 3.5-second pounce. Pull down, gets over the wall. He's doing not too bad.
They don't have much damage.
Yeah, honestly, it's looking okay here. Haunter's going to be a little bit careful there. Belter finds his kill onto the Odd One. Chasing on the Haunter. Big damage. Jumps over the wall, though. He's going to be safe with the flash. Smithy going to have a hard time chasing this one down.
That's the thing about the bank plank is that you are focused on generating gold, not doing a lot of damage early.
Yep.
The gold per 10 items do not add much damage for you.
Special died. Thank you, observers. So a kill in the bottom lane as well for CLG.
Double Lift and Chouster trying to take over. The gold per 10 top laners, man. I remember I used to get in games a lot with old Stanley in NA. He ended up winning Season 2 Worlds. That guy loved his gold per 10 items. He'd build 4 of them every single game and then just sit on them until he could kind of get enough gold to carry the game. That's Haunter's plan right here, but it's going to be on a little bit of a timer. Yeah,
Stanley was famous for a lot of the the funny builds of the multiple revolvers as well.
Oh yeah.
For Vladimir and having crazy spell vamp.
Well, he's got DFG to help the resets come in a little bit sooner, increase the damage, get someone lower. So He will be a little bit less reliant on Doublelift, but of course Double's doing pretty well here.
Yeah. By the way, if you're going to jump into League Classic, as we see Haunter getting jumped on.
I think he's dying to this Nidalee here as the damage comes across pretty well.
Yeah.
There's second takedown.
If you're going to jump in, I highly recommend buying a Deathfire Grasp and using it as a Smithy.
I think it's pretty good. Smithy in a tough spot. Explosive Cast going to land, and High is on the board now. Sven trying to survive against Doublelift will just barely do so at 20, but about 25 health.
I think Doublelift's just warming up as this series continues, getting his competitive juices flowing. Really going to try and take over this game.
He's slamming this lane right now. It is not close.
Is this going to go in the trophy case if he wins?
Yeah.
Yes. Most definitely. Pobelter.
Okay. Gets the hit onto Gragas there as Doublelift puts on what damage he can. Obviously still getting chased down by Master Yi. Damage coming across. Needs the ult to still be alive. Gets an assist on that one, so it's a half reset on the spells. Special trying to run away. But there's a Master Yi here, gets the kill on that one as well. But that was after the ulti is off, so I believe he has cooldown time he has to wait for. Doublelift, though, cleans it out with a double kill.
And CLG are slamming this third game before the 15-minute mark. Their carries are popping off.
Doing incredibly well here as Sven gets chunked to half HP with Trinity Force done. Tons of damage coming out from Zion Spartan. The selfie looking pretty solid as well. Turret's getting decently low. Does he have it? Almost enough. Flash! Auto Sheen, then a kill for Zion Spartan in the mid lane.
Not a fun time for Sven. Again on TSM. So CLG really taking over here. Every lane he goes to, someone on CLG is ready to kill him.
You know what? Get him back in the LCS. I saw some fans were going to buy CLG. Just sign this roster. Get him in there. Get him in there. Here's another look at it. So Pobelter knows he can just chase down the other side. Even though Chaucer only hits High with the Sona ultimate, it doesn't matter because Doublelift can easily take care of the right side of the skirmish as Pobelter scares the rest of them over, and they just actually flash into Doublelift's hands to give the extra kill.
The other insane thing about APE is the old W when you have it maxed gives you 300 armor and MR while you're channeling.
Good comms, good comms.
And then also, at this point in the game, is a 1,289 heal because it has an insane AP ratio. So 80% of his health will heal if he gets a full channel of Meditate off.
Pretty good stall. As he takes the farm away from Doublelift. Let's run toward the top side there and sees if he can find somebody else to kill. This special is level 6. Beyond level 6, he's 8. Similar numbers, honestly.
Okay. Kobe.
Yeah.
It's not looking good for TSM.
Well, it's looking better now, Jack.
Time for a caster curse. Doublelift helps him out once again. Beautiful pick there by High. Trying to shock all this team back into the game.
Wait a second. That's where he got picked and killed in the last game. The exact same spot.
Let me see that wheel real quick. We got win one game for False Hope.
Could still be. Also
Split push with solo AD carry. Yep, we got 2 of them on the same play.
LCS, by the way, is going to start right back up tomorrow. They may or may not have CLG returning to join that league as well. We'll wait and see.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I wonder. It's up in the air.
It is, as is High's survivability.
Yeah. Okay, Crescendo buying a little bit of time there. High does not have his ulti, but he got with it from a teammate.
Oh!
The flash Q, is it going to be enough? It's not just yet. High is staying alive, and Chaucer can't get in range. Has an Oracle's through the ward.
Speed.
Yeah, we've got the Gangplank coming across the top as well. Xfinity getting kind of low. Sivir's still hitting, and that's going to be a kill in for Sven. Now a nice pulverize, a headbutt back. Could be Chaucer dropping, but here comes APE. He kills 1, he kills 2. He's going to be good for 3, but Doublelift steals the kill. This man can do nothing but take away Penders from his teammates as he refreshes the ult duration, jumps in for a bit more. It's pretty good damage. Zion Spartan claims that one. They knock down the turret.
All right, Yee's OP! Yee's or is POB OP?
POB is OP. He's back at it again. Pobelter and Doublelift won 3 titles together. Going for more.
POB OP.
OP Belzer doing well. It's freak season. I like that it just has remained freak season, just in a different product now.
Because it is.
It was 3 as a freak season and a more freak season.
Because there is no true season that we're going back to. We're not season 3, 1, or 2. It is actually an amalgamation, which makes it freak season.
To be clear, I am not in charge of the product. I am not our design director. I have a boss who is also a game designer who is several levels above me.
Yeah,
I had convinced him of some things.
Likely story.
It doesn't matter, because
Yeah.
literally, if you think about it, every
I know.
season is freak season.
You know, why not? And I will say, it is harder to say feral pony season. That is a more difficult phrase to say. It doesn't roll off the tongue nearly as well. I'll take it. Just it's a little bit inaccurate.
Yeah, they really wanted to chase for the extra kill here, but let's just take a look at the turn from Pobelter. That's what I want to look here. So he has Deathfire Touch. Deathfire Touch gives Yi burst as well, and he goes in on his man with the Deathfire Touch, with the Q. Holy moly!
He killed the Crocus by accident!
It was splat! It was just a...
He got DFG'd him, I thought.
Yeah, side kill.
Oh, it's the reset. Go, 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 go.
Yeah, it was good. They played it well. All right, well, CLG, I mean, clearly can't lose from here. They are just going to lock this one home.
Unusable.
Yeah,
He had
it's
jumped
so...
at the curve.
I mean, when you
special.
see headbutt pulverizes like that, you know it's unlosable.
It did used to be harder.
Yeah, true. We actually got some server results. Oh, wait. We got some fighting going on here. CLG pushed back. That cast was really nice. It's going to be tough here, and
That's one.
Chowster will indeed drop. Sven with the magic damage Q does a whole bunch of damage with the 30 base MR Sona. Pobelter one-shots the wave and goes, we're chilling for now. Sven does not quite dodge the rockets. This is, by the way,
gonna
8
go back
seconds
in.
duration. Oh, goodbye! Fast Yi in for one. Looking for Hanser. He won't quite one-shot. He says, okay, I'll get the Alistair instead. He's good for 2. The taunt is across. Removes some scurvy, but he's still running fast. And he's got the R reset. He can keep the direction going for a while. And he's going to jump in. One auto. Needs to do it again. Pobe, he's going to try to live. He needs someone to jump to. He's going to have the odd one. He wants to go for more. That's going to count as another kill, Pobelter. I think that's 3, maybe it's 4. It's a reset to a double kill.
Oh, hell no, freak. You're going to let that... You're gonna
we
let him,
are so bad.
You're going to let him take two
We are so bad.
And then he heals to full afterwards.
We are
on the
so
inhibitor.
back.
That's freak season if I ever seen one right there.
You know, League of Legends was just more skillful back in the day.
P-O-B, P-O-B, P-O-B. That's actually so crazy. 9-0.
That was so...
Oh, yeah.
He's gaining hundreds of health,
He's at
while,
10% health.
while taking 2 towers.
So, I mean, it's the 300 armor and MR,
Yeah.
and then it heals for 1,400 over 5 seconds, of course.
Yeah.
What are the turrets supposed to do about that?
It's just the numbers game.
There's nothing they can do.
All right, that was pretty funny, though. That was
Yeah.
worth it. I like that.
I think they fired Freak for that right now.
Oh, you
Yeah,
know
we'll
what?
see. We'll see if there's another fight going on here. Actually, Special gets right on to double lift. He's trying to get himself out of this one. Barriers up, but it's still going to be enough for TSM to be able to take him down. CLG on top, but down for a moment.
Oh, my goodness. It feels so
He's
good
back.
to have Riv back in here, baby. In the pocket.
Oh,
Straight
it's good to be
into a
back.
team fight.
It looks so familiar. God, it's so good.
All right, we'll see if CLG can give you another team fight with some resets. And,
Absolutely. Get something in there. Let's go.
And POB popping off, because right now, TSM don't have anywhere on the map that is really safe for them. They're going to try and do something mid, but, I mean, Nidalee is very tanky with the top Nidalee builds.
Like Special, again, doesn't quite have the timing down on the WQ.
All right, let's see here. Bot side, I mean, the tower's really low already, so they keep messing around mid because they want to get a pick and want to be able to end through mid, but might have to actually play some side lanes here to really finish it out for CLG.
They got just the guy, Frozen Mallet, Zion Spartan on Nidalee. Play the side lanes, Riv.
I mean, honestly, the push from Nidalee, pushing minions, it's just not in mid lane. It's what you need to do. It's what you need to do.
Oh,
Push
man.
minions.
That brings me back so heavily. Back to the...
Party in the Bramble Pit, possibly right here. Nasus getting onto him. Odd One trying to do what he can. Nick Smithy has a Nasus on his asses, but he's going to have to turn. Pobelter, a final few swipes, and he takes him down. And CLG is just hunting now. Looking for a few more. Zion's
Here they come!
trouble in middle, and it's just going to be an absolute grinder for CLG, and TSM can't even find themselves anywhere on the Rift right now.
High's going to do his best. It's just High and Haunter trying to keep TSM's hopes alive.
Toying with him. Absolute taunting. This is illegal in 50 countries around the world right now, but CLG is still showing us that it is possible to do. A last-ditch effort coming in, but Gragas is still going to fall, drinking him under the table, and Haunter running for the hills. That's it. No longer for this world. Another one for Pobelter, 12-0-6.
And CLG against the odd one now at the Nexus Towers. They're going to be able to do it.
Sven trying to get the final fight here. He's respawned. He told him it was cringe if they ended.
ARAM rules here. All right, Sven trying to farm it out. They need that 500. Oh, and he's dead.
You're kidding me. Well, that is a Frozen Mallet, that is a Trinity Force, and that is, I dare say it, tons of damage. The knockback across the Nexus will fall, and CLG takes down TSM.
This is what peak League of Legends looks like. And it comes from David Freak Turley.